Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Forefathers podcast reactions. And guess what? Yes, I still have the controversial pastor with me in studio, Pastor T. Welcome back, Pastor.
Thank you very much. As you know, Bafeti, it's just Tulu Pastor T, but to Pastor Lumuti. One time.
Zwile, njengoba sishilo ukuthi lena i-Forefathers podcast, the show that outlines the epitome of fatherhood. Right, now, njengoba manje is petty lana, because we've got some serious tea to spill right now. Okay, Pastor.
Yes.
Let's get right into it.
Let's get into it, my brother.
We have another email right here. Let's see if we can be able to help our gent right here. It goes, Dear Forefathers podcast team, my name is Njabulo and I'd like to share my story and hopefully get some advice. I'm a 34-year-old married man and I've been married for 7 years. When I met my wife, she already had a child and I chose to love and raise that child as my own. Together, we now have 2 more children in our marriage. So meaning that it's 3.
Yeah.
All right. My challenge is with the frequent visitation between my wife and the father of my stepson. Lately, it feels like it's happening more often. Sometimes my wife personally goes to drop off our stepson at his father's place for the weekends and holidays, and she can be gone for hours. When I ask why it took so long, she usually says they went shopping together so they could help him choose clothes for their son or plan for school matters. Recently, I found pictures in her ex, the child's father, half naked in her phone.
Hey man.
Yo. Okay, when I asked about it, she said it was probably our stepson who sent them. What stepson? Since he sometimes uses her phone to chat with his dad. There have been also late night calls and visits, sometimes at 10 or even 11 p.m., with the father wanting to pick up his son. Mara late so guys, come on now. All right, when I try to express how uncomfortable this makes me, I was told that I'm just being jealous and that jealousy doesn't suit me. This is what we always hear. Now, her phone and even her WhatsApp are suddenly password protected. Red flag. I'm honestly not sure if I'm overreacting or overthinking things, but something deep inside me tells me that something isn't right. I know the man was her first love, and I can't help but wonder if there's something more going on. I really need a second opinion or some advice because I don't know how to handle the situation. I love my wife and my family, but I'm struggling with trust and boundaries here. Thank you for creating a platform where fathers and husbands like me can open up about things we often keep to ourselves. Kind regards, Njabulo.
Njabulo, brawaka ba o jella brawaka. Yeah, no, from me to you,
Mara Pastor, we just started, Muswani.
I can't pretend. I try to write something that I'm gonna advise him on. I was holding my phone, but no, Njebs, baujella brawaka. And let me go back, my brother. Remember, I said the plan of God.
Yeah.
Remember, I spoke about the plan of God.
You did, yes.
I always tell men that there is no benefit in being a stepfather. But it goes deeper than that because once a woman has got a child with a certain man.
Whoa, what did you just say, Pastor? There's no benefit
benefit in being a stepfather.
No, Mara, you can't say that.
There is no benefit in being... Okay, give me one thing that you will benefit for being a stepfather. As a man, what do you benefit for raising another man's child? What do you benefit?
Being a present father to that child, because obviously the father is absent.
What do you benefit? She benefits. What do you benefit as a man? I said, a man, there is no benefit for a man in being a stepfather. He benefits nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, we've got scenarios and a lot of stories recently happening of kids habanyalwa kapo ba graduate bafuna their real fathers to walk them down the aisle. You've been a man who has been, there is no benefit. You can't. IsiZulu sithi awukhulisi isende lenye indoda. You don't. IsiZulu sisho kanjalo. You don't. Gentlemen, there is no benefit in being a stepfather. There's another man who has put his footprint that will never be erased by anybody.
I'm not sure if I agree with you.
It's okay, my brother. It's okay, my brother. You know, the thing is that I'm from a single mother. I was raised by a stepfather.
There you go. He was raised by a stepfather. Yes,
listen, but I do not advocate for a man being a stepfather. That guy is a bigger man for being a stepfather. I salute him for that. I can't do that. I advise other men not to be stepfathers.
Whoa, the man you're talking about right now is still alive.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's why you're saying this. Because I can imagine if you would hear what you're saying right now.
Okay. Let me show you this.
He raised you.
Listen, raising me. For me, this is different. The man has got wanahai or nalen. But I do understand. Here is one thing about me. I had to understand that wanahai ki priority at all times, so that I don't end up nakileng one ki influencer or lady laka, so that bato cause divorce. Because I can tell my mother, I don't feel loved, and my mother has got an influence. You understand? But now, for me personally, it's not a good thing to be a stepfather.
No, but no, okay, now here's a question that I'm going to pose to you. Yes. What would happen, as Nagiliti said, so when I fall in love with a woman who has a child and the father is not even there, man, and I feel like, you know what, she is exactly what I need.
The problem is that you are feeling. You are feeling. Marriage is not about feeling, it's about duty. That's the problem. You guys, that's where you mess it up. You guys want to feel. You guys think marriage is about love, feelings, and all that. That's why you mess up the whole thing. So, you think our grandmothers and our grandfathers, they stayed in marriage because they had a feeling. They were feeling happy. No, they had a duty for us to grow up, for them to bring us up in a stable structure of a nuclear family. Our grandmothers, they stayed for that.
No, but if you're saying it's duty, then that means you are saying it's not love.
What is love? Can you explain love? What is love? I just want to show you. You guys give us a feeling, then you give it a word that is love. Cool. That feeling is love, right?
Yeah.
Can you drive your whole family and everything on that feeling? No. Feeling changes. Duty comes in. Duty says, either I'm tired or not, I need to wake up, go to work, and provide for my family. That's duty. Duty says, even if my wife is tired, my husband is coming back home 3 a.m., she needs to wake up and prepare me a hot meal. That's duty. It's not love. Duty goes beyond love, because even where you feel like, I don't feel like doing it, duty says you have to do it.
Which is exactly what women don't want in this day and age.
Thank
because
you very
they
much.
say you make your own demands and whatever that is and stuff like that.
Thank you very much. But marriage is about duty. If you are not ready to be accountable and have your own duty and understand what your duty is in marriage, don't even get into that. That's why I'm still standing on it. There is no benefit in being a stepfather. There will never be any benefit in being a stepfather. Gentlemen, lalelani, yegelani ukhulisa ukwandisa isibongo sengindoda. Work on your own legacy. Build your own legacy. Because tomorrow you will regret. Labantwana wathi sifuna ubaba wethu. You'll be complaining.
But into meaning understand how sharp. It's fine. I understand because the other the ex wants to be a present dad, which is good. Like we always speak about being present dads and but into engavumelani nayo. Ile nto ukuthi umuntu azofika lapha endlini azofuna ukuthi abone ingane or azothatha ingane ngo-10 o'clock or 11 o'clock esuku. Into enjani leyo? We can't do that.
We spoke about horse, my brother. I think the previous reaction, right?
Yeah.
Now, once a woman, right? Okay, these are the guys that make an impact in a woman's life.
Yeah.
The first guy she sleeps with has got an impact in a woman's life. And the first guy that she gives a child to. Mm-hmm. So now, Zulus usually say, La amanzi age amakona. Ayophinde enzeni? Amefuthi. So now, you've opened a lifetime access into your life. Either you can get married or whatever. I have access. By the way, that man can hold the whole duty or support everything. One way. You see, it happens. Now, I can best guarantee you, 1, 2, 3, and many men out there, I can best guarantee you, DNA from Mosadia.
Me, Pastor, I've got a controversial question to you, and you're gonna answer this.
No, like
I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna question you this,
sure.
And right now, to you viewers at home, if he wants, he can stand up and leave. Sure. I'm gonna ask him this question because he's been saying quite a lot. Pastor T,
sure.
when you found your wife, was she a virgin in her?
When I found my wife,
answer the ask.
Now, let me say this. When I found my wife, I was told she was.
Listen,
was she a virgin? Listen. I was told she was a virgin. I get it. When I met my wife, I was told she's. Then I proceeded. Kabotsa ene yemon ulaga jola. Amblele ki jo zika okay. O parile ki baba.
Yes.
I think 1 or 2.
Yeah, yes, one. But also it happened. It happened.
2. Now,
which is why now we're coming back to what you said previously.
Yeah, what did I say? Let's bring it back. It's okay.
Worry when the path is open, what must happen?
We don't pay lobola anymore. We don't pay for that anymore.
Let me sip my tea.
Sip your tea, my brother. You want me to be fair?
Yes.
100% fair. Your family will never make demands anymore. No, they can't. No way.
And your wife's family, did they make demands?
No.
They didn't?
No.
You just said, I'm going to pay this much.
No, I went, I sat down with them and I told them, this is what I'll pay. This is what I'll pay. Based on, I know her as this.
Yeah.
For what I'll pay this.
And they agreed to that?
They agreed to that.
And your wife was okay with that?
She's okay with that. And I want to believe she's very happy. I want to believe, unless otherwise, I want to believe she's very happy. Yeah. I just stated quite a lot of things from the beginning. That's what I'm telling you. Right about now, my brother. It shouldn't be about when I want a DNA test. It shouldn't be about it. You don't trust me. This and no. From hospital, boom, we conduct a DNA test. I get what's about how is a woman. You know.
No. Wait. Even to your married wife, even after birth, you want to conduct the DNA.
Sir.
Now, when I say
No. Okay, listen to this. Does she have to believe or she knows?
She knows.
Okay. Do I know or I was told? There's a difference there. So either it's your wife or not, DNA mandatory at birth. That's it. So, JB Autiaka, no.
Marawana, Pastor, you're telling
no.
Wait, like the advice you're giving to all these guys out there, you don't even tell them, sit down with her, get advice.
No. Once you open a door, there's no discussion. Mamela, Mosaduaka can disrespect, anything and whatever, misuse my money, whatever. I don't have a problem. Once another man becomes territorial over my wife, that's a problem.
But also look at this on the other side of it, because now the ex, which is the father to the son, the ex is also trying to provide for one. So now, what must the ex do now?
Okay,
provide for the kid?
The ex is not only providing, because so now naked pictures, half naked. Ex ya parayaja. That's what I'm telling you. After I listened to that, you saw a half-naked picture. But like a story said, Disney, said Domunyan, sa Afro Disney, hey, it's the child. No. They are playing you, because even this child is happy to be with the father. According to this child, he would wish his father to come back.
Okay.
Wish for his father to come back.
But now, asibeke kanje, why labantu don't you think ukuthi vele sibeke in a view ukuthi labantu abahlale phansi bazama ukuyixoxa le ndaba bakhulumisane ngayo? To say, no. Let's see if ukuthi uthole ukuthi vele the ex usamthanda lo muntu, then from there sharp, then they will have an equal agreement to say, okay, sharp, nisathandana, it's fine, asishiye le ndaba, qhubekani thandaneni ke, hambani nomntana wenu.
No, you don't discuss such things. Remember when I married my wife, right? There are different customs that we need to follow, or different things that we need to do, right?
Yeah.
When I married my wife, I take her, she belongs to me. Cultural, she belongs to me. That's why she even changes her surname. I don't belong to her. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, secondly, that child, if she has got a child, there needs to be means that are made from her family side. When that guy needs to see the child,
yes,
that guy goes straight to the family. Not access with my woman, not at all.
So even when that guy sends money, then it must go to the family first. Because
it must either go to my mother or whoever that is there at home. Because by the way, hey, he's a strong man. Like I said, hey, being a stepfather is difficult. I can't stay with another man's child. For me personally, I can't. I see that guy anza dingela mola akapela msadi akadingela kada. No, I can't, guys. I just can't. I can't. I personally, I can't. This one we have different views on it, but I stand.
Definitely.
I stand on saying, you as a man,
Yeah.
even if you would have kids, yeah, you still need to look for a woman without kids.
Now, here's my last question to you, ne? Before we're gonna close. Now, tell me in this scenario, what would happen? Because right now you have a child with your wife, right?
Yes, sir.
Then the day that your wife decides to leave you. So when are you trying to tell me that you're not gonna seek another love out there?
You want honesty, right?
Honesty. Because now, remember, you're gonna be a stepfather.
Yeah. No, give Will this thing. Then for me personally, if I don't think I would get married. I don't think I would. If I would separate with my wife, I'm telling you the honest truth. From me as a man, from me as a man, I will never get married. That's just it. You just snack. Me personally, I won't get married. What am I talking about when I'm talking about snack? There is no commitment, right? Commitment is marriage. So whatever that we are doing as snack, even though we can stay together, we are saying we are building something. As long as we don't reach to that end goal, there's no way we are going. So I don't think I would, personally, I don't know about other men. I wouldn't go through that.
All right. Now, in closing, so you think Njabulo's relationship is not going to work out? You must just stop it.
Yeah, Njabulo olwantshana le ntwe ngwe braya. You are fighting. It's you against Ngwana Daimani. It's you against Daimani. It's you against Peluya Ngwanyana na ho Daimani. So you are sharing this woman with that man and the child. It's a lot. It's a lot, my brother. Choose yourself. Now I'll advise you on this one. You want to be happy? Choose yourself. Go out there. If you want to get married. Maro o hauratu outiak. Now I'm not going to give you advice and say, for me, I'm going to be very much honest. Because I usually listen to the motivation. I'll go do the motivation. Say, you are strong. You are powerful. You are this. You can overcome this. No! Autiaka. Bao flopet, sharp. You can't sit there and be sulking. No. Put those pieces together. Don't stay with that person because she will destroy you further. The next place you'll end up in, on the bed, and it won't sit well.
Yo, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Now all I'm gonna say to Njabulo is that Njeb's my king. I don't know, man. If you love her so much, how about you just sit her down with the family? Because obviously you married. Sit the whole family down and the ex as well. Just try and understand this situation that is going on right now. Maybe also, I don't know, involve advisors as well and try and come to like an amicable truth to understand as a family. Because I feel like there's always a way. Unfortunately, Pastor T doesn't agree with what I say. But there is always a way when it comes to love. So to all of you guys out there, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to Forefathers Podcast. And if you also want to send us an email, you can always do that to info@forefatherspodcast.com. And then we'll get your email, we'll read it, and we'll put it up on the reactions. And also, like, share, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. Put up your views and everything. We're out here, we're listening, we'll help you out. This was Forefather Podcast. Pastor T?
Guys out there, Forefathers Podcast, Buffet, thank you very much for having me. I love you guys. I love you so much. I love every woman out there. All I advocate for, guys, it's marriage, nuclear family, women be submissive, men do your duty, provide, protect. That's it. Let's have a good life. Let's move on, guys. It's not good. It won't benefit you as a woman because that man can run away anytime and anything. Even you as a guy, stop these things. Now you'll be a stepfather coming in. When you are just coming and saying, I got the fourth in. And don't do that. Choose yourself, my brother. Build your own empire. Have your own kids, your own legacy. There's benefit in that. But in being a stepfather, there is absolutely no benefit. Jebs, Autiaka, choose yourself. So when you know, Kiamutwa, Brayaga DJ Thomas, DJ Thomas, Ujile Mamang Mare, Autila in Zeduzida, Ebarkimang, Tibos, Unza Duzida. I get a labon. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You don't stay in such situations, but don't do that, guys. You see, sometimes you might think acting into the guys, it shows us the reality of life, day-to-day life. That's why I'm even making an example. It's you don't say after Musadia Oblelore Nakirata Mamang and Mamang. This woman, one Jebs, is telling Jebs, you've got issues, you've got insecurities. Ever you wanna have naked picture, you are telling me I've got a problem. You understand? So need to be right, guilt, they'll play with your mind, my brother. Stay away from that woman. That is another. Yeah, but it's okay, Buffett. Thank you very much. From yours truly, Pastor Tiba to Pastor Lumuti. Love you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Pastor T's views are his own views. None of us.
Yeah, independently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So to all the women out there, just to say we love you so much. Or to all the mothers, to all the women out there, thank you very much for tuning to Forefathers podcast. See you in the next reactions or in the next episode. Thank you very much. Asbonge.